Hey, fellow empath, highly sensitive person. So I hope that as you are healing from narcissistic abuse experiences and such, maybe even physical abuse experiences, bullying, all kinds of emotional or, physical, psychological abuse and damage that has been done to you by other people. So as you are on your healing path, you have to remember to keep yourself as safe as possible, to not trust the wrong people again, because this can really slow down and, dismantle all of that healing work that you have been doing to yourself for a long time with lots of work and effort. If you end up trusting the wrong people again who hurt you, because naturally a big part of your trauma is that you have trusted the wrong people, toxic people, narcissistic people who were pretending to be kind and nice and trustworthy. And you have opened up to those people. You opened your heart, your soul, everything up to those people. And what did they do to you? They just stabbed you in the back. They stabbed you in the heart, into your soul, because that is what these kind of people do. That is what they do. They can physically or emotionally, psychologically, spiritually attack you, in any way possible. And they are so cruel. They have no remorse, no kindness, no empathy. And again, if I give you a personal example of my own life, as I usually do, because I'm a living example here. So I ended up trusting too many wrong, abusive, toxic, narcissistic people. And I learned the hard way to not do that anymore, to be more careful with people. And of course, it's not my fault. That is just a part of me, what I am like as a person. So I really thought that many people could be trusted. And I opened up to them, and I loved them, and I appreciated them. I respected them authentically. I was always there for them when they needed me. But I ended up just, burned out, drained out, and hurt. I've been sharing on my YouTube channel and on my Instagram and Facebook a lot of personal issues and happenings about my own path, my trauma, these awful experiences, so that I can help you, as you are my target person, target client, as a fellow empath, highly sensitive person. And sometimes these things still keep on popping up, so of course I'm sharing, always what I feel that I need to share. But yeah, this was just coming to me that, for example, online or, Facebook, in Facebook groups, there were supposed to be kind, sensitive empaths and highly sensitive people, but that was not the case always. And, those people who were supposedly my friends in the past and my relatives and people close to me, they did not know me. As I've mentioned before, they did not really know me, as of course I did not even understand my own life and my situations naturally, because I was so brainwashed and gaslighted and manipulated and abused into blaming myself, into living in fear and depression and insecurity, and nobody even noticed. Nobody knew the pain that I was going through. And I was not able to talk about these things, because I was just blaming myself. So now I am, and I hope that you can appreciate me, talking here with all of my heart and soul. But yeah, so I hope that you won't have this problem again, that you would end up trusting another toxic person again, opening up to a toxic person again who would betray your trust. Because this just happened too many times in my life, and when I ended up with panic attacks, physical pain, you know, emotional trauma. I have still trusted people, so that was never really my issue. I've been able to love and trust people, yes, but anyway, it's been very, very, very painful. And, you know, sometimes I really felt like I was about to die from a freaking heart attack. So it's a win that I'm, you know, still here talking to you. And we have to remember that, you know, these kind of people can attack us anywhere. Like I've been sharing now, talking about these things in my videos, that I was attacked violently in a very emotional abuse kind of way in my own home building not too long ago. And other issues happening there that were very unsafe, unsecure. So my intuition was just, you know, screaming at me that you gotta get out of here, that this is not a good place to live, and you know, especially with a sensitive child, as a sensitive woman. But yeah, so, you know, if this resonates with you, just, you know, please protect yourself. It is not healthy to live in constant fear and shame and guilt and depression and scared about your own safety, your family's safety. And this has happened to me too many times when I've been in toxic relationships. You know, well, of course, it began when I was a child because my mother began to physically attack me. And I did not do anything to deserve that. I just wasn't good enough for her. And she got angry and pissed and you know, I triggered her. And still it seems that, you know, I'm triggering toxic people to attack me when I have not done anything wrong to them. Of course I haven't. I don't go around hurting people. I only want healing for people. But these are important things to pay attention to because we're sensitive beings. And if we want to heal after traumatic experiences, narcissistic abuse experiences and such, we need to be able to live in peace and safety without constantly getting hurt by people who we cannot trust, people who break our hearts and want to destroy us and our souls and our lives and want to take everything from us and just take from us and don't give back. They have no empathy, they have no kindness within them, they have no human decency, no manners. That is not right. That is not what life is supposed to be.